We do a whole series of biographies, and they're called heroes. And Gandhi, I think, more than anyone, he really is a hero. There's such a lot that happens in his story because he lived a long time through some amazing periods of history. You've got the First World War, you've got the Second World War, you've got all kinds of violence going on, which is perfect for a graphic novel. So the first thing was, okay, in my plan, it's just a list of chronological events. And I put down, okay, first, he's born, he's 5 years. Okay, his first 5 years, and then his school days. Then you'd start including the little anecdotes, the getting thrown off the train that kind of transforms him into the man he became. Okay, that certainly deserves a full page. He gets on a train, he's totally innocent, he's only just arrived in the country, so he's there traveling first class, and this horrible, boorish South African gets on, and Gandhi just says, good evening, how are you? The guy ignores him and goes out, and Gandhi's thinking, maybe he doesn't speak English, maybe he didn't understand me, but then he comes back with the cops to throw him out of the carriage. They won't believe that the first class ticket is his, and when he won't go, he's hurled off the train. It was a real turning point. It was probably not the first time he'd experienced racism, but certainly the first time he had experienced it to that extent. That really inspired him to set off on the work that was to take up the rest of his life.
We actually do our own research in this project. We go whatever sites we can find on Gandhiji, and then we do collect as many pictures as we can collect on him, or as many references, as many event photographs that we can collect on him. If it's a proper Congress meeting, then we have to see what kind of leaders were there, who were there. Because this is a book of a person who dealt with a lot of crowd, so I had to draw a lot of people. After a while, first 70 pages where he's in childhood and he's, okay, no, not many people at that stage, but after that he becomes a public figure and I have to draw like 10 pages every single scene.
The main challenge, I think, was to get something that youngsters, the teenagers, that would find engaging, would find interesting, so they'll pick it up and think, oh, not some boring biography of some old guy with glasses, and a loincloth. Who wants to read that? I want them to pick it up and say, ooh. So that as they're browsing, they'll come across scenes like that with the train, or they'll come across other action scenes and say, hey, this actually looks pretty cool.